Hey everybody, Streaks Foxtrot from Foxtrot Breedables. This is a Utopia Skye grid update, so if you're a Second Life user, get on out of here. This is not for you. Alright, USG, we're going to have some changes. Changes. In the next few weeks, we're going to be taking down the free vendors for both Bunny and Donkey. Actually, as of the posting of this video, those vendors will all come down. We are going to be putting vendors in their place. We are bringing donkeys and bunnies up to a database pet, so they will have pet drops. When you breed your donkeys, you have a chance to get a fancy one in the basket. Makes it easier for us to manage, makes it easier for you to breed and get new stuff. We're going to take the randomness out, questions out. It's all going to be fine. Alpaca. We're going to lower the price of alpaca, put them in the legacy garden with the Highland horse. The Highland horse is not being brought up to database. It's going to stay a free, non-databased pet because in Second Life, the Highland horse is already legacy with the alpaca. We just are not updating those systems, so we're not going to update that. However, the bunny and the donkey aren't. We are constantly updating those, churning out new codes, new traits. And so we are going to bring those up to the standard that they need to be in USG. And so the vendors will go away. When they come back, it will be 50 Skybucks per pet to breed. Now remember, $1 gets you 250 Skybucks. That would be 5 pets for $1, so you're looking at like 20 cents per pet. Second Life, it's something like 21. So that's going to be the cost per pet. So bunnies and donkeys going forward will cost. They will have version numbers and they will have ID numbers that you can track via the website. We have our Foxy Comp laptop over in USG that you can use to track. So just to let you know, you're going to be able to track your bunnies, track your donkeys. Older bunnies that don't have ID numbers will not breed with new bunnies who do. Older bunnies were free. You never paid into that system. There's no like full loss there. There's no monetary loss there. I get that there's intrinsic loss there, and I am sorry. But we are going to do away with the free breeding for just bunnies and donkeys. Free breeding will continue with the Highland horse. If you don't want to do our equine horse, the Highland horse is a great option for you. And we have free rentals on the sim, so you can rent a free space, get free horses, and breed Highland horses. They have generations just like our normal system does, and you guys haven't even discovered all the codes in the Highland horse system. So I've been waiting for someone who's dedicated to the Highlands to kind of come in and make some pretty ponies, because there's lots of stuff in there to do that with. I want to thank Mike and Callie for being wonderful grid owners. I want to thank the Next Gen Core crew on Discord. There's a lot of good rapport, a lot of talk about ethics and copybotting and things that we want to see change in the open sim environment. And I'm glad to see some of the changes that Mike and Callie have committed to for USG. That means we're going to bring more pets in. I am going to, hopefully, over the summer, bring you some more garden kits. I'm really hoping Crystal Garden and Rainbow Reef, we can get those through. We'll have ID numbers on donkeys and bunnies, which means they'll have breeding drops, just like our equine horse will. Fantastic fun. I'm excited for that. And the other thing is we're going to bring Cute and Cuddly over. Animesh pandas. Animesh mammoths to breed. I think they'll be a wonderful addition here. I know that Foxtrot is only available on USG. I am sorry that it doesn't work out on the hypergrid, but we need the asset server on USG, or the pets need the USG asset server to be able to work, to be able to make calls out of the grid, call down those UUIDs that are on the USG asset server, and assign the traits to those pets. That's kind of why. So please understand, I know you guys, I've been asked to come to other grids. We're not. We're going to stay on USG. If you would like to breed Foxtrot pets, please just make a free account on USG. Join us. It doesn't cost anything. It's great. And especially if you can't afford anything else, you can come to USG for free and breed Highland horses for free and get free space on my land in my market for free. So there's that. Like I said, I want to thank Mike and Callie for being open to having Foxtrot on the grid. I want to thank my staff. You guys are great. Special call outs to Logan and Noella for really being on USG and taking care of business this week, being available if people need them, and reaching out to me when you needed help too, guys. Thank you. I want to thank my scripter, who has just worked tirelessly with me. I think my scripter's about sick of me because we keep going back and forth. But we're so close to getting a bunch of changes made for USG. I'm really thrilled. And along with the addition of Podex, which allows you to buy Skybucks in an instant with your PayPal rather than wait, put in a ticket, wait for Mike and Callie to dish out. It's great. Fantastic, let me say. But I think that's it for right now. I want to thank you guys for hanging with me. Thank you, USG. Second Life, you will get an update a little later on in the beginning of next week about what things we have on the docket. I hope to have bunnies and donkeys done pretty soon. We have a drop coming on the 13th for spring. And then the 13th through the 27th is the Ellie Spring drop, which will be the equine horse in USG, the bunny, and hopefully the donkey. And then hopefully the donkey. I'm really hoping. And then on the 27th into May, we have the Mother's Day drop. They're back-to-back drops. So hopefully we'll be all good to go there. I want to thank everybody again for joining me tonight. Have a good night. Thank you so much.